Hello. What's up, chat? How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. ID Quan Games. We got Nicholas Conley, a member. Nice. We got Professional Flyers, Made You Look. We got Jesse. Nice, welcome. First time stream. We got Muhammad, we got Main One, we got Aya, of course. Dark Lord, good morning, Star. Woo! Still needs to study. Well, Sag. We got Oscar, Hero. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going, guys? How has your day been so far? I'm actually beat. I've been working, like, I finished my last meeting, I think like 30 minutes ago. Set up the stream. And yeah, it's been a very, very interesting week. Notably, we have had YCS Vegas, which for me was like super interesting, not surprising at all. I was expecting Branded to be at the top tables for sure. I mean, we kind of based that before the event. I think I might have, I think a lot of people might have underestimated Kastura. Like, the amount of toxicity that Kastura has was very, underrated. But I think everybody else kind of balanced it out with Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, which was probably the discovery of a lot of people this week, which was funny. I picked up my copy, I think 4 months ago, and I never played it, honestly, because Branded before Photon Hypernova didn't have like a really good line to go in. And then of course we had Labyrinth as well, which was, Floodgate City. It's like bringing back the barrier every turn from the graveyard. So it's a really interesting, weird, kind of toxic format, to be honest. We thought we had it bad with tier elements, but apparently we might have something else on our hands. This format. Gimmick Puppet was $5 2 weeks ago. Now it's $40. Well, I feel bad telling you how much I paid for mine, to be honest. Tried your list and the consistency is astonishing. Which list are you talking about? I published today a new list on the members only Discord channel, where I publish all the lists early. So if you are interested in that, becoming a member not only supports me, but also supports you with the goo. Every deck list before I even publish it. Some don't even make it to videos. It's like, testing. I just throw it in there. This members only channel. It's really, really cool. A lot of people in my locals are now asking for a bunch of Labyrinth. Labyrinth is good. Labyrinth is definitely good. It's super, super toxic. It's super hard to play against. I dueled one today. I almost beat them. But eventually I won game 2, but game 3 was, I didn't really open a lot of side. Second place is not that bad. That's true. I think Branded is still like really good representation. I'm scared that it's because of things like Gimmick Puppet and Dragoon. But that's the deck. Deck is still very powerful. Thank you, Jesse. My decks are based around your builds. Add my own spice. That's always the best way to go. Pick someone you trust and then build your own strategy and test it and, have fun with it. Labyrinth is my second deck I play. My brand is number 1. Well, good. You have 2 top decks. Hi, Artem. Welcome in. Let's get to 30 likes on the stream and we can kick this off. We have a lot to do today. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm planning on doing during this stream. So first of all, we have a bunch of things. So is the bot working already? Because I can't see it for some reason, but I hope it is. Because we have some new announcements, some very important announcements. So let's get to 30 likes before we kick this off. We got 30 viewers. If everybody likes the stream, then, we get to 30. Super easy. Cool. Do we have socials? Because I don't see it. Oh, okay. Now the bot is running. He just woke up. Yo, I'm doing good, Kaban. Thank you, Pork. So, first things first. We have a giveaway this stream. And the bot overslept. And the giveaway is actually 5 of these are gonna go to you guys. So if you aren't signed up for the giveaway, we have until the end of the stream, as always. Head over to my Twitter, !socials, or in the description, or twitter.com/GalzoTCG. And you like, follow, retweet. I'm gonna be drawing 5 people who get this. But that's not even the biggest news. That is not even the biggest news of the stream. Because the biggest news of the stream is that the Despian shop is already live. It's already live, and if you type in !merch or go to galzo.shop, you can purchase all the Despian stuff for yourself if you don't win the giveaway. So we already got everything set up on the website for you to buy. 2 Despian shirts, 1 white, 1 we have in gray as well. Has the Despian logo, and I don't even have these. This is how fresh it is. And of course the Despian hat, everything is $10 off. Shipping internationally, of course. So galzo.shop is live. And yeah, you can already buy all the merch if you want to become a real Despian. So it's looking good. I designed the website myself. I'm a designer. So, well, I'm not shipping this directly from me. So there's a company called Printful. You order it, then they print it to exactly what you asked for, like the size, the graphic, the color. They ship it to you. I don't handle the shipping at all. So it happens automatically. And I think they ship from Latvia and from the US, depending on which product it is. So I'm 99% sure they ship internationally. At least put it into dark mode. Well, there's no dark mode for the website. I do have it for Twitter though. That's above my pay grade. So yeah, enjoy this. The prices are pretty nice, I think, for the launch. I took down everything by $10 just so you can all pick it up if you want to become a real Despian. Yeah, some of them ship from Latvia. That is true. I don't think it's gonna be a lot to Bulgaria. I don't think so. Maybe like $10. I have a question. Cartesia can make Chimera, but Chimera no. So Cartesia can make Chimera if you activate Cartesia to fusion summon, but you cannot activate Chimera's effect because Chimera says that if this card was summoned by the effect of a spell card, only then you can apply the pop 2, draw 1, or pop 1, draw 2. So just so you know, and it's a good thing for you to remember also when playing against Branded, is that they can summon the Chimera. They can summon it legally with Cartesia as long as they use monsters from the hand or field. But you can't trigger the effect. So no effect. Chimera only activate if it's fused by a spell. Trying to cop some EU print merch. NA print merch doesn't hit the same. Nice. Yo, I haven't even shown you guys the Starlights. I have all the Starlights now. Do you want to see them? I just got them last week from tier0games.com. Please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. The comparison stream. What is this error? So I can show you guys the Starlight. So again, we're gonna do the draw for the giveaway at the end of the stream. So you have until the end of the stream to sign up and participate. Get a Despia hat free of charge. We gave away the Cartesia playmat today. Funny story. The guy has like, you know, I think he follows one person on Twitter, and that's me. And I was like, I drew the name, I tagged him on Twitter. I said, congratulations, you're the winner. I waited. No message. I was still waiting. I wasn't gonna give up on the giveaway. I thought that maybe he would, you know, show up. And then he commented on one of my videos on Facebook, on the Despia group on Facebook. And I was like, I recognize that name. And I was like, DM me. He DM'd me. And I said, you won the Cartesia Playmat giveaway. And he was like, what? I had no idea, because he doesn't even log on to Twitter. So he wasn't on the stream and he didn't log on to Twitter and he had no idea. So finally today we connected and he got the playmat. He could have easily missed it. All right, guys, let's get to 30 likes and see those Starlights. And then we can do some card guesser to start off the stream. And after that, I want to do a YCS recap. I want to go over some deck lists from the YCS and talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm thinking. And then after that, so I know I said that we're going to do remote duels today, but I think we're only going to do DB duels because I don't really have the, I didn't really have the time to organize my physical deck prior to the stream. So it's kind of a hassle for me to do that now. And I had a really long day. So I think we're going to do DB and test, which I think is also fun as well. Thank you for everybody who joined the giveaway. Right, hit the like button on the stream, guys. I'll show you guys the new Starlights. They are so pretty. I haven't had a chance to play with them yet, to be honest. But hopefully we're gonna do that soon. So let me set up the camera so I can show you guys. They are European Starlights that I got from Tier 0. So they're a little bit different from the American ones. The American ones actually shine a little bit brighter, but it's still really cool. Okay. Right, Dark Lord, see you later. Alright, so we got the branded deck. We got the branded deck. So obviously we have the, let me zoom in a little bit. And we got the tattoos peeling already as well. The hand tattoos. Let me put it in autofocus. Whoop. I'm sorry if you're sensitive to these kind of stuff. So we do have, of course, don't mind this list, by the way. It's a pretty old build. Jump scare. We have the girl somewhere. So we have the girl already. So this is a North American Starlight. It just shines like crazy. It's really, really nice, the North American ones. But all the fusions are European ones. So we have the MJ. We have two MJs. They look so good. Look at these. They're amazing. I think it's maybe because of it's the color of the it might be the color of the card, because this is like a bit lighter orange and these are like darker purple, but they still shine quite a bit. I'll show you the Alba Lenidus that I have that shines significantly less than this. But they just look amazing, to be honest. They look so good. I'm even gonna trigger you guys. Take this out of the sleeve because I don't really care. Just so you can see the full power. I can't even believe I haven't looked at them since I sleeved them, which was a few days ago. I don't know. I can't even believe it's like a Mirror Jade Starlight. I was saying, yeah, it's gonna happen in Photon probably, but I didn't really expect to own them like really quickly. But once they announced it, I was like, yeah, there's no shot. Now with YouTube like popping off and like Tier 0, you know, supporting me with the Galzo 5, the code, I was like, yeah, it's happening. And then I have the other boy, who is also really, really nice. It shines a little bit less, I think, than the Mirror Jade. But it's still like really impressive. Just like Starlights. How did we end up deserving this? Such a nice print. So I'm gonna put it here because I want to show you the Alba Lenidus. Wait, do I have? I don't think I even have it in my deck. Well, I'm not gonna get it from my binder. So yeah, the new Starlights. Super happy about it. They look really nice and clean. The best boy and girl. This is quite a pair. These are a couple. But look at the Cartesia. She's like pew, popping. So yeah, these are very, very nice. Super happy about those. Let's put everything back together. Simply amazing. Thank you. So yeah. So maybe since we're warmed up already, we might not do a card guesser and just go to the YCS deck lists. What do you guys say? We have a lot planned for this. Reaction to Charlie's list. We're gonna look at everyone's lists now, and I think there's a lot of interesting takes that I really wasn't expecting, and there's like a lot of directions that people took it, and it's nice. I mean, it's really nice to see that branded, like Kashtira builds were pretty standards, I feel like, and the branded builds were like a little bit, you know, they had like going second builds topping. Then you had like the Dragoon stuff. You had the Neos, the Aqua Neos, which was, I didn't know about that tech. Apparently people knew about it. I had no idea that existed. Otherwise I would have picked up those things already. They're not that expensive still, so you can still get it. Thoughts on a smaller Bestial package. We're going to talk about that as well. 3 Serenir, 1 Lubellion. That makes sense. Aqua Neos is pretty based. I would definitely agree with that. So, now... So we have some deck lists to look at. So we got the top team who took first place or was playing 3 Kashtira. So this is branded Despia, and this is branded Bestial, and this is branded Bestial. Okay, it's interesting to see if they actually play Bestials or not. I've seen probably most of these, but I haven't really like sat down and thought about it. It's funny that they don't show the Kashtira. Oh, okay. Here's Kashtira price. $1,491 US. We got another one for $1,300. And branded is $300. This is a $200. This is the going second build. $200 to top a YCS. This is the exact same price as this one. We got a $1,600 deck. What's in here that makes it so expensive? Is he playing 3 thrust in the main? Two big eye, that's expensive. 1 thrust. Fog Kings? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the Dragoon, I'm going to talk about everything. The Gimmick Puppet, the Bestials, the going second builds, and of course, we also talked about the Dragoon. So let's take a look at the top 8, all right? So all of these made top 8. So let's look at the top 8 here. We got 4 branded decks, individual players making it. This is Kyle Derrick, Botlow, I think. I really like this list. He's also playing branded Sword and Regain. So I caught Regain from my deck. He's playing 42 main. This is like super standard. No super poly in the main. Ash is very good in the mirror. I do... Okay, so I'm going to start off, since we're looking at this already, that I think a few things are like my personal favorites. Deployment in 1 Cartesia, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of a bigger Bestial package because going first, especially against Rogue, you get to do a lot more with your combo. And there's no Gimmick Puppet. I think no one mained Gimmick Puppet. Some of them mained Expulsion, which makes a lot of sense because it's like it doesn't really let Kashtira play unless they play like Donner. And I really like the bigger Bestial package. I think people were expecting branded as well, so maybe that helped. And this guy topped, so, you know, interesting extra deck. I think Albalenitus is pretty interesting. Maybe he had a Starlight and he wanted to flex it. And then we have 2 Super Poly. Yeah, this is pretty standard. So branded Sword is interesting. Banish from the graveyard, target one banished monster. Add that monster to your hand. So you can add a Mercurier, maybe. If you already have everything, then you can add a Mercurier. Albion is just like hard carry. Sorry, you can't really see a big part of the screen. Right. Some of it is going to have to be hidden. But I'll scroll down so I can show you guys. Yo, yeah, how do we have less than 20 likes? We have 50 people here. What is wrong with you guys? Okay, Anderson, Tang. So this one is one Mercurier playing white. He's playing evenly in Eclipse in the main and Allure. I really like Allure, but look at the dark. And oh, this was the guy that played 3 Albion. What do you guys think about the 3 Albion? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I get the tragedies, but wouldn't you rather like max out the Mercuriers so that Allure has more value? Like here you literally search for an Aluber and you probably already have a way to Aluber. White is nice, a bit win more, but it's nice. And this was the guy that played the Borolo Furious, which again is a bit weird when you're playing 2 Bestials, because usually like I don't know, you obviously get dragons to your field, and this is like an out to back row, which makes sense. Cross out and Ash, I think pretty good in the side, 3 and 3. Cosmics, Dark Hole, tasking for Dark Hole for Ibli. That's interesting. But I think you lose to Ibli much more, like the less amount of Bestials that you play. I mean, technically, if you open Book of Eclipse, it's the same, I suppose. I kind of like seeing... Okay, so here's the thing that I'm feeling a bit confused about coming into the stream. So before the event, like a day before the event, I came up with my gimmick puppet list that had the gimmick puppet in the main deck, and it was so good. Like every time you win a die roll, you insta win. You automatically win. It's disgusting, but it wins games. But then this YCS came and nobody mained it, even though it's so explosive. They did main Expulsion, but on the other hand, now I'm like confused about which line is the best to go with when you're playing, because there's like 3 main lines that you can go in, I think, in Branded, and we're probably going to look at that later when we're going to build the deck and play. But I don't know, I'm a little bit confused after this event, because I don't enjoy doing the gimmick lock. And this guy isn't even playing gimmick, just like Expulsion, to play around evenly, which is amazing. I like it, but... Hey guys, are you going to be playing that Dogmatic or Ritual deck on stream? Maybe in the future, Brandon. Brandalorian. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, we will. We'll see. Let's look at some more lists. We got Luca. This was the guy who played going second. This is a crazy take. This is super, super cool. I really like it. He topped with this list. It's like pure blind second. He was playing 2 Adlib, 2 Tragedy, because he was scared that it will get banished. Same with red, so we doubled up on everything. 41 main. You got a lot of outs to Kashira here. I think Kashira players are going to start playing around Nibiru and just not going for zone locks, even though it's that strong. But again, my takes are like, I'm not playing in any YCS soon, and I'm assuming that most people who watch videos on my channel aren't like top tier competitors in like YCSs. You play a regional once in a while, which is my next big tournament in 2 weeks ish. I got a regional. I really got to prepare. And yeah, so when I was planning on going to locals, I didn't make it to locals yesterday, but I was planning on doing it. I wasn't going to see anybody on Kashira. So this is why it's a little bit confusing, like building stuff online for like DB or like regionals. But on the other hand, your local scene is your local scene, and people could be playing pendulums in your local scene, and it, everything will matter. Expulsion for gimmick. Albaz effect for Lubellion into MJ. Dragons to Pelia. Yeah. But you don't really need to, because usually what I do is I get an Aluber for follow-up after with Expulsion. And then basically I have Branded Fusion and it's game next turn. They can't do anything. If it's Labyrinth, then it doesn't do much. But if it's like Kashira or Branded and stuff like that, you usually win like the next game. So this was very interesting. Also played Borload. Also played 3 Crossout, Dark Holes. Herald of the Abyss was honestly something that I thought was still a secret with me, but Herald of the Abyss is out there. There is one more card that hasn't been revealed yet. D-Barrier is playing 3 Thrusts, so it makes sense. 1 and 1 Banishment for the mirrors. Really cool. 2 Chimeras as well. He's going for like, you're not like doubling up on everything. Book of Eclipse is very strong. Yep. It's very, very strong. Saw someone playing Dark Simorgh. I'm also playing Dark Simorgh. Yeah. It's not the one I was talking about, but I'm also currently siding Dark Simorgh. We're gonna get to that later. We're gonna talk about Dark Simorgh. I think it's good to see that other people came up with this deck as well, because I think it's very good. And if you can pull it off, you win. So Expulsion is very, very strong. We got Matthew Rivera here. We got Split. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. This is, again, very interesting. I think I do like more names. 3 deployment, 2 Cartesia. Makes sense. I'm honestly thinking about cutting Branded Beast, but, you know, would you play Branded Beast if you only play one of each Beastill? Like, if you play 1 Serenir and 1 Dubellion, do you even bother playing Beast? I don't think so. Ash Eclipse, very good. No Super Poly, so it's kind of hard to out a Kashira board with this deck. And then, again, we got an Alba. Alba can be very good. Situationally, could be very good. And then we have Contact C. Yeah, so we need to start playing around that as well. Twinsters, pretty effective evenly with a Thrust. Yeah, solid. Let's look at Charlie and John. Not that I have anything to say because, you know, this list proved itself. But yeah, you also see the deployments here. You also see the Ash, Nib, Eclipse. You have basically like 3 sort of outs to Kastria, or like 3 going second cards that are good against Branded. Kastria and Labyrinth. Like this is good versus Labyrinth. Like really good versus Labyrinth. And then this is where we saw the Dragoon package. And this guy is playing 2 Dragoon in the extra deck. So the thing with Dragoon here is that it's on one hand, it's very hard to out. Kastria, they all target. So since you can't target the Dragoon, you can remove it with a Kastria effect. Secondly, like this guy gets big. So it starts off as 3k, but it grows every negate. It gains 1,000 attack. It's an Omni negate as well on the field. And in addition to that, so it gets big. You can't really out it with the Kastria stuff. So imagine if your opponent starts off with Book of Eclipse, right? It doesn't target. It can flip it face down. So what do? You have to negate it. And then if your opponent goes for Zeus, they out the Dragoon, and it really depends on what you have past that Dragoon. Because if you use the negate, then they could have something else to take it. I'm not sure if... Let me know in the chat if Big Eye targets. I don't remember if Big Eye targets. DB Grinder played basically the same list as this. I think almost identical. Big Eye targets, so it's okay. Yeah, they can take it out and just go for game, so interesting. Sprint, if you guys don't know, if you want to start playing around Contact C, then Sprint is probably your option here. Because since it's special summoned this turn, then usually what will happen is if you normal summon Aluber, they will chain Contact C. And then when you activate Brand Fusion, you have to use the Contact C as one of the fusion materials if you want to fusion summon, and then you can only go for Sprint in this scenario. We also have Kit, which I really like. It really helps with like recycling stuff, but I wonder if like the line is just go Dragoon and pass, because Dragoon also doesn't lose to Labyrinth. It can negate. It gets big. They all the cards target. So again, it's very hard to out. But I'm really interested in seeing this deck in action to see like how it really plays out. Proskinion, we talked about this last stream. Yo Rico, how's it going? Why Kit? Because you can search it off of Brigrand, and you can recycle, like, you know, you have one in red. You can just add it from the graveyard because Kit also adds from Banished and Graveyard. So if you can add Retribution for the grind game, I think it's really huge. Contact C good against Sword Soul? No, it's really bad. Because if they summon the token, then they just make a free Synchro 10. So the answer here is going to be no. But you know, Sword Soul, I don't think it's really highly represented. Maybe it's going to change. Okay. And then we have John, who is another top 2, sorry. There were the runner-ups. Same list, exactly. So we might just try out this list. Oh, and then another thing that I forgot to mention was the Aquaneos. If you guys haven't seen that, that was pretty nice. I must give it up for them. There's a new evolution to this, actually. It doesn't end on this. There's a new innovation. But if you don't know, then you use Fusion Deployment to summon the Aqua Dolphin because it's mentioned on the Neos. And then you basically get to rip a card out of your opponent's hand. You choose one monster if it's a monster with attack greater than or equal to the attack of the... Oh, sorry. If you control a monster with attack greater or equal, then you destroy it and then you hit them for 500. So Ash, you only care about Ash in this case. You rip the Ash and then you play. Because you have a very likely chance to draw the deployment. And then you would basically have... they play Ash in the main. So you have 3 crossout. And then you have 3 deployment. And the Aqua Dolphin itself to out the Ash Blossom, which is huge. Do we still ever do the Albion, Lubellion, Mirage? I think people do. Because I don't think they go for the Rindbrim. Because it's a lot harder without Bestials. Like, the line is different, but, you know, that's what I saw on stream, mostly. YCS had me really confused on what's the best line. I 100% agree with you. I'm gonna, like, openly say that I am, like, sort of, like, back to the drawing board, because, again, on one hand, I have, like, content to do on, like, what's the best branded list, so this is why I grind DB to play against really competitive decks. On the other hand, my personal decks... My local scene is different, and even my regionals, it's not going to be, it's a relatively small regional that if I build my deck to counter Kostra, then I might not even see a Kostra until top cut. Well, there's definitely not a best branded list. We're not going to do remotes, we're going to do viewer duels, and it's going to be very soon after this. Probably around 15 minutes. YCS didn't only make us question the lines, but also John saying Bestials are bad. Well, he's not wrong. Love how the merch looks. Looking forward to what else ya dudes make. Thank you, Omar. Yeah, gimmick puppet gives me nightmares. It's fine. We'll do it again. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. We have around 90 people in the chat and only 36 likes. So do me a solid once we finish this deck review here. We're gonna also go into deck building, and we're gonna play that out and see. We're gonna play against viewers today, so it's you guys. So let's maybe get to 60 likes, maybe 70. You're 90 people, and there's half of it in likes. Who dared not to drop a like? Bestials are good extenders. I agree. This is why I like Bestials, and this is why I feel so confused. I feel like I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest. There's a lot of things to go over, and we need to go back to the drawing board. I think we're probably gonna try the Dragoon list and see where we end up, because I think that there's the Dragoon list. There was also a list that I really liked, which was this one. I really like this one, to be honest. With the high bestial count, I dig that completely. It's more aligned with like my current deck. It's very similar. How do you play around the Ash here though? I don't know. It's like Baldrake as well, and this is like top 4? It's top 4, man. You play this deck in top 4. This is a legit branded deck, no shenanigans and stuff. This is really cool. It's a 40 main, so cool. Extremely solid. So I think these are going to be the decks we're going to be playing on stream. What do you guys think? Because I'm like, I need to test. I got a regional in 2 weeks. I think this is going to be a good time to like narrow down to a list. And I also want to, like, the benchmark is going to be Kostura, branded, and also, of course, Labyrinth is really difficult for this deck. I kind of missed, maybe the side here we're going to change. I don't know. Maybe the side is going to change. Because I'm so scared of Labyrinth, to be honest. I'm super scared of Labyrinth. I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, 40 main is impressive with like nibs, and look at all these bestials. Maybe you cut down on like, maybe you cut down on 2 Magnamutes and you add like, I don't know. He's playing 2 red as well, which is nuts. Retribution in the main. No, Expulsion is in the side with Gimmick Puppet. Makes sense. And more bestials inside. Like, imagine this could be Thrust, Dark Holes, stuff like that. But maybe they wanted to play more bestials for Ibli. So I think Regained is like falling out of popularity right now. I don't basically play Regained. It's a bit harder in this format to gain value off of this card. Like, this format is you either get locked or you win. This is it. There's no other options in this format, unfortunately. This is why I'm so like, I don't want to go to locals and Gimmick Puppet people. To be honest, I don't want to do that. And honestly, it's like playing the lines. Like if I go to it, or like I'm playing in DB and I have the Gimmick Puppet main, it feels so bad going for that line. It's super consistent. You don't even need Branded Fusion for this if you're playing like a lot of Sereniers and stuff. But it feels so bad, man. It feels so bad. I don't know. It feels dirty. But on the other hand, you either get zone locked or debarriered every turn. They just recycle the debarrier every turn. It's like after a long day of work, I'm not going to be focused, but we're still going to play. So we're going to build the decks, and then we are going to duel some viewers. And I'm just going to remind you, because there's a lot of new people here. So welcome in. If you haven't been at the start of the stream, we do have a giveaway today. 5 of these hats are going to be sent to you guys. So if you haven't participated yet, twitter.com/Galzo, ! socials to get all the links. And you can still join, participate. We have around, I would say, almost 200 people on the giveaway. We had 700 on the Cartesia playmat. So if you want one of these, we're going to be drawing at the end of the stream. And press that thumbs up for my Despians. Let's get to 70, boys and girls. No. So, again, if you haven't been here for the stream, the Despian shop is already live at galzo.shop or !merch to get the link. You can already buy everything. I'm going to post it on Twitter as well and in the Facebook groups so that people will know, but everything is available. The site has been live for a few days. It just kept it secret so I can reveal it on stream. So now all of you can buy it. If you don't win the giveaway or you just want a t-shirt, it's $25. It's down from 35, which is big. So yeah, let's go building. These are a few lists that I've been testing out for today. Again, if you want to get early access to all of my builds, you can join as a member. It really helps the channel, really helps supports me, and you get early access to all of my all of my deck lists. So members in the members only chat today on Discord got all of my lists like early before the stream, and some lists that I don't even post. So we talked about Dark Smorg. Here is the Dark Smorg. Does the merch only ship to USA? I don't think so. It should ship internationally. I think it's international. I'm pretty sure. So we talked about the Dark Smorg. Summoning this against Labyrinth. Huge. So I already put it in my list when I'm testing, but we're going to do new ones. So let's label it stream. Despia Dragoon. And we're going to take out, I think it was... You can't download this, right? Oh, you can. Hello. So you just import this. It's called Despia Goon. So this is the Despia Goon. Very based, indeed. We got the... I like the side for this. It's very cool. And then let's get the other list, which was this one. Oh wait, are we missing cards here? What's missing? This is a 38 main. Do we have the dark... We don't have the Dark Magician. LOL. And we also don't have the Foolish Burial. Right? And this is a 40. Yeah. And this one is 40 as well. So we have both lists, I think. And we have this one. All right. Can only seem to ship to the US for some reason. We'll try again later in case I'm missing something. Definitely want that head though. Dark Magician Brandon. Yeah, we're going for the goon. We're going for the goon here. Let me check the website for 1 second. Because if it can ship to the US only, then that's weird. Nobody said anything up until now, but that's a card. Check out. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we might have to adjust that. I'm also seeing only US. But we'll fix that. Don't worry about it. We're also going to drop... Oh, okay. Shipping. Let me just check that out for a second. No, it's good. It's good. It's a good thing that you mentioned it because now now I can check it. All right, we'll make sure to check it later. All right, cool. So, all right, let's get to 60 likes and start. What do you guys say about that? I'll also figure out the website thing later. I think I want to start with this list first because I kind of like the bestial stuff. I'm gonna be opening a room. The password is gonna be Galzo. Two things I ask of you is 1. Well, Rabani, you can get it. It's US only. 1, please join with preferably Kostra or Labyrinth. And branded is also okay. And second, don't stream snipe. If you want. Password is going to be Gazo. And first come, first serve. We got a bit of a delay on stream, so we're good. I'm playing A-list. What's up, David? I'm doing good. Yo. It's pretty nice. Unless we get zone locked completely. We got a branded enjoyer. Get your game on. At work not working. Perfect. Love to hear it. I do love to hear it. Alright, so let's see the line our boy takes. Branded Fusion. Definitely branded Fusion. Yep. We don't have a sprint, which is worrying. Maybe we have to add a sprint. But this guy didn't play a sprint, so it's fine. So here you can go with with the Bestials, you can go in full turbo combo here, which is nice. This is why I like more Bestials. All right. I'll be on. Well, I'm gonna put you on Better Have It. This is the line. And I'm gonna chain this on Lubellion. In the mirror match, yeah, it's the Bestials are obviously good. You get rid of these two. Now they have to rip from the hand. This doesn't hit the graveyard probably. It's pretty good. You're Brendan. Yeah, you banish. You'll banish. Got an Alba set up myself. I need that Despio portion still. Let's go. Nothing like the Despians. We are the Despians. Yeah, it depends on if you know what you're going up against. A Serenir from hand. This on res. Okay. Ooh. Yep. That's a good way to do it. But now in the graveyard, you either have to get banishment or, you don't have a target for in red. So it's an okay, and this should probably be an attack. This should probably be an attack if you know the attack stats of everything we play. Yep. Yep. So this is called duelingbook.com. So he has the banishment. Okay, so we just grab another Bestial and we're fine. We're gonna grab a Lubellion here. From the Magnum Hoot. Oof. It's honestly like game, right? I know Cartesian hand, so it's basically like I can save that. Hello, Gemini. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you can all play against me. We're going to be playing... I'm sorry, King Crisis. We're going to be playing best of ones because I want more people to play. So we're going to be playing best of ones from now on. So I'm going to be scooping out of the... after this game, and everybody has a chance to play with me afterwards. Masquerade is fine. Let me grab my drawers. To be honest, if I do this, yeah. So this is gonna be pretty much game. The super poly really help here. Unless actually interesting. We might have to see. Because it might be a problem now. Like, if we go this to fuse and they chain, we're good. If we go fuse and they don't chain, they're not going to have monsters on the board. And we need a way to get rid of that. What if we... What if we... Maybe we play it a little bit more conservatively. So now it's game. Because they should have waited for them to have no monsters. Alright, guys. Password. We're going to do best of one. No siding. Password is Galzo. First come, first serve. GG's in the chat, everybody. Please, Kostra Labyrinth branded. Nothing else, please. This is what we want to test. Am I crazy for preferring Eclipse main over Nib? No, you're not crazy. Definitely not crazy. They can play around Nib really easily. Yo. This is awkward. So we're playing one of the top lists from YCS Vegas. This is the non-Dragoon list. Yo. We get to resolve? What do we even do now? Let's go big. Let's go big, yo. Let's go hella minus. What do you guys say? Again, I don't know what I'm playing against, but it could be Kastria or maybe Branded. So we can do something funny here. Let's add the Lost. Might not seem like much. Maybe it's not much. But the hand was a bit weird. We had like duplicates. Think about list that cut most bestials. I'm actually playing the list that had like a lot of bestials. So this is what my playstyle is more for. I like that a lot. But we'll see. We're just testing here. We're playing. We're feeling around. You know. Yo, JP, welcome in. Guys, let's get to 70 likes. Let's get to 70 likes. Yo, Crisis, you're good, man. GG's. Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Send Retribution. It's very good. Did you send Lubellion or Cartesia with Fusion? I sent Lubellion. I had Cartesia from deployment. 69 likes. Make it happen. She says. Yeah. 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 Yep. No, you make Dragoon with Lubellion. I'll show it afterwards. It's really easy. So now I would have to negate this because otherwise they get lost. Even they have branded fusion, it's still okay. But you don't want lost because if they have branded fusion, you can't negate that anyway. Yeah. But if they had lost here, it would have been much, much worse because then they can really steamroll and you can't do anything. Yeah, you can. No, you make. So for branded fusion, you make for Dragoon, you send Dark Magician and Albaz to the graveyard to make Lubellion. Then you shuffle back the Lubellion or the Albaz together with the branded fusion. With the Dark Magician, you make Dragoon because it requires one Dark Magician and one Dragon Monster or Red Eyes Black Dragon. So it's just like the brand fusion makes Dragoon on its own, and then it's a matter of like how much you extend further. Or you can, there we go. See? Now they make Dragoon. So if we banish this, now this, like the Bestial doesn't do anything. The Mirror Jade also doesn't do anything. However, this might be funny. I feel like we can out this pretty easily. We can probably out the Dragoon pretty easily. Yo, Mr. Artist, I'm good. We're playing mirrors because everybody in the chat is an enjoyer. Okay, so now they make this. They make a Dragoon here. Okay? Dragoon cannot negate branded in red because we have lost. It can only pop monsters. Res. I'm gonna do this sunrise. This is very good here, by the way. Like, in this matchup, it's very good. We don't have opening in the graveyard, so they can just pop our stuff. But we have in red, which cannot be negated. I think it only pops monsters. Yeah. If I have lost on the field and I normal my Albaz and Fuse, doesn't my opponent lose the window to use Alber's effect on summon and negate? I'm not 100% sure what you mean. No, it doesn't pop cards. It can destroy one monster your opponent controls. And if you do, inflict damage. Dragoon, get the pop without the normal... It had a normal monster. He used the Dark Magician. So it was a normal monster. Back in the day, we used the Light Hex-Healed Fusion, which wasn't a normal monster, but the line was a bit different. We are very good here, by the way. We are very, very good here. Also, like, if we go Mirror Jade here, they have to negate. And then we can chain in red. It won't gain the attack. So now we have to do this. They have to negate. And we get an MJ, we get a Dragostapelia, and we get a Mercurier off of that. Okay, so they go for the Mercurier. So now... okay, so this is why they left the Lubellion on the field. I'm gonna go in red, Adlib. And then... I'm gonna get the Adlib here. Banish, banish. And then go for Dragostapelia. And then we get lost and Adlib. My stream crashed. Let me know if we're back online because I saw that my stream crashed for like a minute, for like a second, so stream is fine. Okay. Okay. Good. You can join later after this game. Yeah. Dragoon is fine. Yeah, we misplayed on the chain links. I actually forgot that we can do that. Merc here does nothing, so we basically go for this, I guess. Okay, good. Yeah. Battle phase, they attack this. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card, and if you do that, it's... What am I missing something here? Dragoon needs to destroy a card to gain the attack, and since it didn't, maybe it was actually smart to chain block it that way because it doesn't gain. And now he can't out the Praskinia on this turn unless they have like Super Ball in hand or something. I mean, so the proper chain link would have been to do Mirror Jade chain link 1, lost 2. But then they can negate the lost. But it would have been a little bit more effective because you get a Mirror Jade back. So, but still, it's fine because we have the Praskinia. And actually, once we get rid of that, we're going to revive it back to our field, which is going to be nuts. So we're going to get a Dragoon next turn without playing it on our list. So the Dragoon needs to destroy, and if you do that, this card gains. So it doesn't gain. So right now, we're going to have Mercurier to grab us another Bandit Fusion. They don't have anything in graveyard. I kind of want to get Retribution, to be honest, because I don't have any more Albions. I'm gonna think here as well. We have to finish it next turn, honestly. So I think we're gonna do on my Merc, so we can search. And then we can do chain 1, Magna, chain 2, Merc. Merc is going to add us. Do we even want to? Yeah, we can add an Albaz. Because we can just normal. Okay, so it's going to be really funny. And then Magnamut is going to add us the Druids. And it's pretty much going to be insane from here on out. Done. Praskinian should have been destroyed. Oh, yeah. Main 1. We need to pop the Dragoon. So the best thing to do here. So Branded Law says the activation of the cards and effects that include fusing summoning a monster cannot be negated. Dragoon says negate the activation. So we basically go for this. Send this to the graveyard. We get MJ. Get lost. And we're gonna chain this. Banish this. We're gonna grab the Merc. We don't even have to do the Branded Fusion. And then we basically take the Dragoon with the Praskinian. Oh! He has the nib. I would have played straight into that nib, even though I have the Merc. So GG's. This list is nice against the mirror, but cast you're a Labyrinth player. If you are in the chat, then yeah. He went chain 1 Dragoon, chain 2 Mirror Jade, chain 3 Mercurier, chain 4 in red. Dragoon never resolved. No, Dragoon negated the Mirror Jade. Oh, chain 1 Dragoon, chain 2 Mirror Jade, chain 3 Mercurier, chain 4 in red. Dragoon never popped. Yeah, it never popped. This is why I activated Brandon Red. Kashtira, Branded, and Labyrinth only, please. Password is Galzo. First come, first serve. GG's. GG's. Edward. Well played. Rock. Yo, you're not waiting to see what I do. Thank you. I have a question. Isn't it like since Dragon's Tepelia is summoned, the player cannot respond? So the way it works with... Oh my god. Well, that's not that bad, to be honest. That's semi-okay. Semi-okay. Oh, so yeah, so it does search for branded fusion, so it's okay. So one sec while I explain to chat. A card that fusion summons has to be the first chain link in order for your opponent to not be able to respond while you have branded lost. Okay, so if chain 1 is Nibiru, chain 2 is branded in red, or super poly, that doesn't work. So now we're just gonna search for a branded fusion. Maybe. Effect. Chain 1 is gonna be Guignol. Chain 2 is gonna be Serenir. And now we send this. Now we get Bestialed. We could get Bestial here on the Albion. Magna. And then basically what we can do is so I wanna, yeah, so here I can go in red, targeted. They don't summon because this is an Albaz now. And then I can summon with this and the Nibiru and Albion. And then the Albion can summon a Mirror Jade, but is it even worth it? To be honest. Yeah, it is gonna be worth it. Yeah. So you can target the Albion because its name is Fallen of Albaz in the graveyard. Or we just do that. I'm thinking on whether I should do... What happens if I do... Like, it's pretty much horrible right now. Do this. Grab this. Yeah. I'm gonna banish this. I'm gonna get a Queritus. Do I get a Queritus? It's kind of bad, but it could have been worse. I mean, it couldn't really be worse. We don't even have a target. Yeah, so it's gonna be like, you know, 2 Bestials. We didn't even open playable. So we're just gonna pass. Unfortunate. Yeah, can't wait for the Despia Synchro. I want a Synchro summon so bad. So since they're playing Bestials, like Queritus is not that bad, and Queritus is just like added pressure that is good. Right? It's still good. Because if they don't pay attention and they banish it, then it's pretty much cooked. My branded deck has never ever bricked. You're right. Cartesia is fine. Opening is fine. I'm playing 40 right now. But, you know, we had a way to branded fusion, but they had 2 Bestials, so... They had 2 Bestials. Am I gonna get gimmicked? No, I don't think so. Aluber. The boy. Yes, sir. I think this list doesn't play kit. It's not my list. It's the list from the latest YCS. It's top 4. I kind of like it, to be honest, but I only played mirrors so far. Question is, do they have Mercurier? Man, that's a big ass token. And they also have a Magnumite, so I need to remember that. I wonder if they're going to go Bestial on their own Merc. We'll see. So this list doesn't play kid, no. Yo, James, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, don't forget, we're giving away 5 Despian hats, end of stream. Go to my Twitter, find this tweet. I'm going to actually send it in chat. Follow the instructions. We're going to be drawing at the end of the... We're going to be drawing at the end of this stream, which is not too long. Yeah, Bestials in the mirror are very good. Very good. This is why I think this guy played so many Bestials, because it's still very powerful. Like, you lose this game. Like, against 2 Bestials, you lose. Especially if you didn't open Brand Fusion. Our only way, like, we could have teched it out with Albion. But, you know, the only thing that would have won them that interaction was the Bestial. Okay, so they're gonna go for the Expulsion. Yeah, but I'm gonna need to out that nib. I don't think it's gonna be... Oh, actually, I'm gonna... Ooh, wait. I might actually be cooking. I might actually be cooking right now. Cooking very hard. Wait, but when do I chain it? I do nib, then Queritus, but it's only the monsters that are currently face up on the field. It's not going to be on... The token is not going to be on the field. It doesn't matter if I chain it. Yep. And if you want to... Continue, man. Nib is original attack, I think. So it's going to be a huge token. Huge one. They can still set Expulsion if they have a fusion monster. They could have a fusion monster. They can still resolve the Cartesia, by the way. Chain 1 Queritus, chain 2 Nib. Token comes down, Queritus resolves, zeroes it out. That's fine. Oh, so okay, so I got it. It was resolve on the field. Got it. So if they have a Despia in hand right now, they have to resolve the Cartesia. Technically. It's 0 for this turn, but then next turn, I can actually do something nice. I can get rid of the token. Okay, expulsion is set. And one more. It's probably like a super poly maybe. It's kind of lost, though. It's kind of branded lost. They have expulsion, so they can fuse my Albaz with their Albaz with something of mine. LOL. So their expulsion, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I do lose here, probably. I didn't open Brand Fusion. They opened 2 Bestials. GG's. Yep. They can also summon the Albaz here if they want to make a Mirror Jade, but they don't do that. Oh, and now they have the Retribution live, which is good. The Expulsion. They have a Bestial in hand. Yeah. Let's chill it in the chat. Let us chill it in the chat. Quertus. Quertus. So basically, let's see. Let's see what happens now. See what happens now. Because we can take this. We can still play. Surprisingly, we can still play. It's still not over. Yeah. That was what I called. Well, it's a bit of a problem. I can... I can activate the Quertus now, but they can negate it. It's still not over, surprisingly. Still not over. Rind is... Yeah, it's fine, I guess. He sent cost. Cartesia was cost. We're back probably, right? Stream is having issues today, guys. Having a lot of issues today. Bounce the Masquerade. Okie dokie. So this got negated, this got negated. So basically, now... Oh, actually, I already normaled. So if I try to, like, they have their own bestial. I'm gonna switch this to attack. I'm gonna end main here. Yep. Now we can, if we do this, then this. This might actually work. This is not gonna work. It's a path forward, but again, we were in a super losing position. I just want to play it out for, you know, for just to see where this can go. Now, what I'm gonna do is activate Druids on Nibiru. Right, so I think we might have to cut stream short because of all the disconnects. I don't want this to keep happening because it's kind of like interrupting everything. But I am going to do, of course, the giveaway. So we are going to do the giveaway. Unfortunately, we have to cut it short because I need to figure out what's wrong with the stream. I don't really know why that is. But we might do another stream this weekend. Just as a, you know, we might do another one. Because you didn't even get a full one. But again, go to Twitter now. I'm going to be drawing the 5 giveaway winners for the Despian hats, which I really want to do. And we're obviously going to do it on stream. So guys, go check that out before we wrap this up. Justin, thank you for the sub. Yay, giveaway time! We did some we did some deck building and stuff, but unfortunately because the stream keeps crashing, I really want to take care of that. And we usually like stream for like a couple of hours, but now it's like an hour and a half. So we might just do another stream this weekend. What do you guys say? Yeah, said everything was lagging, but it's fine. We cut it short by like 30 minutes. Right. So let's do the giveaway, guys. Let us do the giveaway. So we got, let's do we're going to do everything right here, right? I'm going to go and continue from here. We got 160 people. Yeah, we're going to do another stream for a compensation. We're going to do another compensation stream. I promise you guys. Stay tuned on Discord. I'm going to be talking to you guys about when we plan to do that. So we got 160 people. We're going to pick 5 winners. So if you're here, Make sure, you know, you're on top of it. I'm also going to be posting on Twitter all the winners and tagging them because this is a Twitter giveaway after all. So I'm going to be posting it on Discord and Twitter. And you can, of course, DM me. I'm going to put all the details in the tweet. Yeah. Let's draw 5 winners. Icarus is the first one. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it. We're going to redraw, 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 and redraw. These are the winners. I am also going to be publishing this. These are not rejected. I just wanted to draw 5 people. So these are the winners of 5 Despian hats. I'm going to be posting that on Twitter. All the winners, congratulations. You all get 5 Despian hats. The website is currently up, but unfortunately it seems to be only for US. If you haven't seen that, I think the shipping is only for US right now. So I'm going to be updating on that on Discord and Twitter as well. I'm going to try to update that. Hopefully I'll get that fixed. And nothing worked today, guys. Nothing worked today. We're going to be fine. So these are the winners again. Congratulations. But you are going to be able to purchase your own Despia hat very soon. And we're going to do a lot of giveaways anyway. So congratulations again. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. It's also been a really long day for me at work, so I guess it's fine to wrap it up. I'll try to do another stream this weekend as a compensation for you guys once I figure everything out. Why am I having so many problems that I don't usually have? But it's still okay. I really enjoyed this anyway. We got to look at some lists. We got the new website that I need to fix as well. But I still love you guys so much. Thank you for coming onto the stream every time and supporting. The channel has been doing really well. I'm going to be doing 2 more videos for Thursday and Friday. You're going to have 2 more tier lists for the format. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you are at. And thank you again so much. If you are new here, consider subscribing. If you want to get early deck lists and support me and the channel for doing more content, that you can become a member, get early access to every deck list, members only access to Discord where I post my deck lists early. Shout out to a sponsor, tier0games.com. Use code GALZO5 at checkout to get 5% off Trap Trick Structure Deck, Maze of Memories. You want to get that early, order that. And of course, please check Twitter for the winners. If you are one of the winners. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys as always. I'll see you in the next one. 2 more videos this week, plus live streaming during the weekend. Peace.